We're back now with Michelle and her daughter, Lindsey, who just reunited with her mother for the first time in over 20 years. Jason Flom from the Wrongful Conviction podcast also joins us. And Lindsey, honestly, I can't even imagine what you've gone through. And yet you got on a plane to come here and see the woman that for so many years you believed was a murderer, being raised by a different family, but you still came. What motivated you to come?
I need to get through this. You know, I have a daughter of my own, and I need to get through this, and I need to be able to just be normal for once, instead of it bothering me every day. You know, I have PTSD, and it's just, it affects me. I have anxiety attacks, and I relive it all the time in my nightmares. And I don't want my daughter to have to see me like that.
How old's your daughter?
She's 3.
Lindsey, she was the age, not so different from your age when all of this happened. And it breaks my heart hearing that this is a weight that you've carried every single day of your life, wanting to move past it and not knowing how. And at the same time, this is something that you've also, despite it being on your mind every day, you've attempted to move on, try to have a good, productive life. What would you want Michelle to know about you and how it's been all of these years?
It's been really hard. I mean, you didn't protect us. I went in a new family, not knowing what love really is, not knowing what Christmas is, Easter, nothing. I mean, I still remember my first Christmas and my first real Christmas where I was happy. I mean, and people showed me they cared about me. I felt like I could finally trust somebody.
So I hear that you're saying it took you a long time to get there. And you do have such a lovely new family. It's wonderful mom, Shelly, who supported this, supported her to move on by coming to do this. But it took time, didn't it? It took time to truly trust that other people could be there for you.
I mean, still, I don't trust a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't get close to people, really. Not truly close to them, besides my family.
Right.
But one of the reasons you came here today, and I know this because you said it, is you don't want to feel that way anymore. And one of the things that Michelle said that has troubled her for all these years is knowing the turmoil that you've been through and probably believing that she was guilty of a crime she didn't commit. And I, as a child, I cannot imagine when you tell yourself that story over and over again, how you can come to a different place. And we asked Michelle if she was able to forgive the system that falsely incarcerated her and, quite frankly, took her away from you, which I think is probably the thing that has bothered her the most and probably is something that you're still struggling with in terms of forgiving her. But I'd like to believe that maybe today that healing process can start, not just for your relationship, but mainly for you, because I see the hurt in your eyes when I look at you now, and I want to believe that this moment right here can be the start of healing for both of you. And I can't even imagine how awkward this is for the two of you, because here you are, and you haven't seen each other in so long, so many questions. I think the story that you grew up with is probably quite a bit different than who Michelle is now, and maybe who you are. You said you wanted to say something to your daughter earlier.
I know I failed as a mom, and I didn't do a great job, but I loved you guys, and I would have given my life, and I would still trade my life so he could be alive right now. And every morning I wake up, my first thought is, it should be him waking up. I failed as a mom.
Lindsey, how does it feel to hear Michelle say that to you?
I don't know how to put it into words. I mean, I used to hope that was me too. When I was little, all the time, because I didn't know how to deal with it.